Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the way I do pay-per-view reviews. Now, if you guys have been watching this channel for a long time, you know I've changed the way I do the reviews a little bit here and there. When I really first started these, I did very in-depth, like, move by move, second by second sort of fucking reviews, and they dragged on, and they were long, and they were tedious to do, and they kind of took a little bit of the fun out of doing the reviews for me. And actually watching the wrestling. Like, I actually didn't get to enjoy the wrestling as much as I would have liked to because of doing the reviews the way I did them. So then I changed them to doing more focusing on the bigger action and just trying to kind of focus on big spots and less on everything. More akin to how I do Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber style reviews. I don't always focus on every last second of the match. I focus more on the big spots. So like in the Royal Rumble, for instance, I focus on really big moves. So if there's anything really massive that happens, like Kofi trying to save himself from losing the match, or eliminations and the people who enter, that's how I do Royal Rumbles. And I kind of took that format and adapted it to the rest. I adapted it more to how I did everything else. To how I was doing the other reviews, I was doing more akin to that. And that's still fun, and that's still the way I'm going to be doing the Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania Battle Royals if they bring them back, and any really big matches that have a lot of moving parts and are kind of difficult to do a more kind of like focused review on. But the way I'm going to be doing reviews in total is going to change. So for singles matches, tag matches, the Money in the Bank ladder matches will probably be more akin to the Royal Rumble ones, kind of where it's big spots and what happens and how it goes. But for like championship matches, singles matches, stuff like that, it's going to be more akin to like just a quick breakdown review. I'm going to give, if there's any like big spots that I want to mention, or if there's any like interesting things about the match that I want to mention, I will, and I'll have those written down. For the most part, it's going to literally be, this was who was in the match, this was me and Jesse's prediction for the match, this is who won the match, this is what I thought of the match. It's going to be kind of just a quick breakdown one instead of a longer review, as the reason I didn't do Hell in a Cell's review is because I'm burnt out again. And doing the reviews in such a way drags the pay-per-views on for me and Jesse, and it really kind of burns me out a lot quicker on wrestling. I mean, shit, Jesse and I are like 3 weeks behind, and the pay-per-view is Sunday. So we're trying to get caught up as much as we can. We have a few more Raws. We have 2 Raws, 2 NXTs, and then SmackDown from last week, and then this Friday SmackDown we'll have to watch before the pay-per-view. But we're almost caught up, which is good. And I've been burnt out for a couple weeks on wrestling, and it sucks, especially when you're doing pay-per-view things for it. When you're not watching the pay-per-views, getting backed up and burnt out doesn't really matter. But when you have to watch the pay-per-views and you're actually enjoying watching the pay-per-views, yeah, it really does suck. This also kind of gives me a little bit more time to just kind of focus on it and actually get to enjoy watching the wrestling that I've grew up watching my entire life and that I really enjoy watching and love. I know a lot of people don't really like WWE right now, and I understand why. But personally speaking, I still enjoy a lot of the product. I don't enjoy some things. I'm looking at you, Raw, mostly at Raw. But yeah, there's still a lot of things I enjoy on all of the shows. So to actually really get to kind of focus on the pay-per-views and enjoy them a little bit more sounds a lot more fun to me, personally, and getting to actually enjoy what I'm watching rather than having to type out a very, very long review. It also helps my mental health, as every time I miss a video, I start to kind of dwindle down a bad path again and start beating myself up because I've missed something for you guys to watch on the channel. So I'm trying to do my best to not really get back in that bad swing of things, because like I'll miss a video, I'll beat myself up about it, I'll try my best to cheer myself up and get myself back to recording, and then I'll just keep missing and missing and missing. That's what's happened the last couple weeks, and that was kind of the big reason. The big reason for that was kind of the review. I got it done late and just didn't want to do it, and just kept not wanting to do it, and it just spiraled out of control to me basically not doing anything for 2 weeks on the channel, which, you know, kind of sucked. Hitman kind of makes sense because Hitman doesn't really have a whole lot of content right now, and won't until after the 19th, which is this Monday. And so it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things. So I will be doing a review for Money in the Bank. It just will be kind of a shorter one, less in-depth, and more kind of just focused on like the bigger things about the pay-per-view, what you guys might want to be seeing. Jesse's predictions and my predictions will be up in a couple days, probably Saturday and or Sunday morning, as that's normally when they go up. And that way you guys can get to enjoy that stuff. I love doing the pay-per-view reviews and the predictions videos. It's a really fun thing to bring wrestling onto my channel like that, because yes, this is predominantly a gaming channel, but I also like doing things outside of gaming on the channel as well, because it's very fun for me. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's going to be going on with the reviews, so when the review comes out after we watch Money in the Bank, it's not such a shock. This way you guys can kind of have a buffer to watch it. To watch this video, the predictions, and then the reviews. The predictions will stay the same. I'll still go over it the same way. I'm going to try to remember to actually get them on my Twitter more often, so you guys can kind of see what they are without having to watch the video all the time. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.